1970 encounter. True shared story. My parents have owned an automotive shop since the 1970s. When I was about 7 years old, my father started bringing me there during the summers so I could earn a little money. It was always a place of good memories for me of busy days, the smell of oil and tires, the clang of tools. Never once did I feel uneasy there, until one evening that changed everything. I was 12 when it happened. The shop had closed for the day, and my dad asked me to shut down the bays and cut the circuit breakers while he finished some paperwork. I closed up the front of the building like usual and made my way to the back. That's when I noticed a fire truck parked in one of the bays, sunlight spilling in behind it. As I went to lock a door, I suddenly felt it. This eerie sensation that someone was watching me. It didn't make sense. The property was surrounded by an 8-foot barbed wire fence and a rolling gate. Nobody could have been there. Still, the feeling crawled up my spine. When I turned back toward the fire truck, my eyes locked on the sunlight pouring around its frame. Then, without warning, a dark figure crouched and peeked out from behind it. Its silhouette blocked the light, and the moment I saw it, it darted back smooth, fast, and unnervingly inhuman. I bolted, ran straight to my dad, and told him what I'd seen. He laughed it off, called it my imagination, and even searched the property just to humor me. Nothing. From then on, it became a family joke that I had seen things. My father insisted the shop couldn't be haunted. After all, it had been built on undeveloped land. 2 years passed. Then one evening, my father came home visibly shaken. For the first time, he apologized to me. He said he had been in his office after hours when a deafening bang rattled the walls so violently that he thought someone had broken in. Scared out of his wits, he grabbed his gun and a flashlight and searched the entire building. Locked tight, empty. He even went back to check the building blueprints, convinced there must be pipes in his office walls that could explain the noise. There weren't. After 30 years in that office, he had never experienced anything like it. About a year later, my mother was cleaning the shop on a weekend when it was closed. She heard heavy footsteps, boots, walking across the mezzanine above the offices. Terrified, she left immediately and refused to ever clean there alone again. From then on, she only cleaned during business hours with other people around. My father later admitted he too had heard the sound of boots overhead. Stranger things kept happening. Every so often we'd walk into the shop and see car parts swaying on their hooks as if pushed by invisible hands, even though there was no draft. Years later, we broke ground on the same property to build a new shop. As the dirt was turned, we uncovered Civil War artifacts. Only then did we learn what none of us had known before. The land had been the site of a major Civil War battle, Battle of Jonesboro. Subscribe for more true horror.